Stacey and I'm from Storage King and I'm here with Kon Mari consultant Sally Flower.
Thank you for having me, Stacey. I am Australia's first trained Kon Mari consultant, and today we're going to be talking about packing sentimental items. Now, sentimental items are the very last section of the Kon Mari method process. They're the final category. And we do treat them slightly differently because they are very precious. Now, when you're moving and storing and packing, you want to be extra careful with these items, not only because they may be breakable, but of course they're precious to you and you enjoy having and using them. What I would recommend before you pack it all is that you are decluttering. And what we use in the Kon Mari method in terms of decluttering is you're only packing, keeping and storing things that bring you joy. This whole idea of spark joy means that we're only using items that we enjoy using, that we like using, that we're proud to have and proud to own, and that we want to be putting in storage and we're looking forward to getting out when we come to our storage container. So let's talk about sentimental item packing. For small items like the ones at the front, I would recommend putting in a small box in a larger box. Now, what kind of boxes do we have here today, Stacey?
So today we've got a crystal box. So crystal boxes are really good because they're nice and small, so they're not going to be too heavy when you're packing them full of all your items, but they're also double thickness. And then we've also got an archive box. These are also nice and small, double thickness, but you can open them. So a little bit easier when you're packing, but also just a little bit smaller, so not going to be too heavy.
And I really like small boxes for sentimental because it means that when you're packing up your home, you can pack in categories. So we do the same thing in the Kon Mari method and in Home Sanctuary, is that we pack things and we store things in categories. So with the archive box, it's good because you've got handles, and then with this one again, the crystal box is nice and thick. You've got that double thickness cardboard. So let's talk about putting small items in a box. It can be any type of box, and then you would be looking to have things packed in compartment together. So Storage King has a whole heap of butcher's paper, and I'd highly recommend using butcher's paper for some of your sentimental items when you're folding them up. Keep it nice and thick, especially if you're going to be in storage or it's traveling a long way. You want to make sure it is going to be protected. So when we're packing smaller items like jewelry, if you are going to be putting them into storage, I would recommend keeping them in their jewelry container. And you can pack them up so they don't rattle around with this styrofoam void fill. And so the Storage King team have them available in their locations. And you just put a few of them in here, which means that they're not going to rattle so much. Whatever it is to stop the rattling.
That's such a good idea.
And then once you have it like that, I would keep it, even put an elastic band around it if you wanted to, and then put that in the smaller box. So you're just trying to stop things rattling, especially if you're traveling a long way. Then you would take each item, you could wrap it up in the paper if you'd like, and then you put that in the small box. And you want to avoid things rubbing together, hence why I like things being really compact because they can't move much. Once all the sentimental items are in the small box, you'd move that into the larger box for storage and for moving. And you would pack that out with other sentimental items, say kids' toys, or you would even put vases and so forth in. And that means that when you get to your destination, all of your sentimental items are in one place, and you can unpack that quickly to, say, your crystal cabinet and into your bookcase, anywhere you know that's going to spark joy in your home.